Rob, just want to take us from football now to world athletics as well. This is about a gender verification test, a cheek swab that's being developed.
Yes, we've just been hearing from the World Athletics president, Sebastian Coe, and he has confirmed that there will be these gender eligibility tests that will take place. Every athlete wanting to compete in the female category will have to undergo these tests. It could take the form of a swab test in the mouth or indeed a form of blood test. It all relates to how World Athletics has banned transgender women, DSD women as well from competing in the women's category. So anyone who's gone through male puberty, it was announced 2 years ago, will be banned from women's events in athletics. This is about how you do verify if someone is a woman. It is highly contentious, but Sebastian Coe telling me in the last few minutes how he believes it isn't intrusive.
It's important to do it because it maintains everything that we've been talking about, and particularly recently, about not just talking about the integrity of female women's sport, but actually guaranteeing it. And this, we feel, is a really important way of providing confidence and maintaining that absolute focus on the integrity of competition. Neither of these are invasive. They are necessary. And they will be done to absolutely international medical standards.
And I'm told that once an athlete has the test, then they don't need to undergo an additional test. This comes as Donald Trump, head of the Los Angeles Olympics in 2028, has signed that executive order banning transgender women from women's sport, calling for the Olympic authorities as well to ensure there aren't any transgender women or perhaps women who've gone, who have differences in sex development from competing in those women's events in LA. And I was able to ask the new International Olympic Committee President, Kirsty Coventry, about this in an exclusive interview in recent days as she prepares to take office. And unlike previously at the ISC, they're not completely ruling out these sex tests.
This is a conversation that's happened, and the international federations have taken a far greater lead in this conversation. What I was proposing is to bring a group together with the international federations and really understand each sport is slightly different. We know in equestrian, sex is really not an issue, but in other sports it is. So what I'd like to do again is bring the international federations together and sit down and try and come up with a collective way forward for all of us to move.
There used to be certificates of femininity, as they were known. They were introduced at the 1968 Mexico Olympics. They were dropped ahead of the Sydney 2000 Games. And now athletics has taken a lead, insisting it's not like previous, more physical checks, but very quick swab tests. We'll wait to see if other sports do take it up, as this has become a hot talking point in sports. Also, it's becoming broad in political circles, as we've seen with Donald Trump making this such an issue.